Hello, gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm dating coach Naz, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the number one reason men struggle to find love. So if you are interested, then please keep on watching. Before I get into this video, though, I do want to share with you a statistic that is very telling of why I feel that men are very frustrated with love and dating and relationships. And I have compassion for you because I do see the pain in men. I do see the anger and resentment that men are carrying. I'm an empath. I'm intuitive, and so I can feel people's energies. When you hurt, I hurt. And even though I'm a woman, I still feel your pain. Studies show that 80% of women are attracted to just 20% of men, meaning a small percentage of men get the attention of most women. Now, the 2 points that I'm going to make in this video, by the way, I'm trying very hard not to say all those words that I use to fill up the gap. So if you see me talking a little bit weird, that is the reason why. And if I am saying I want you to just go ham on me in the comment section. I want you to make fun of me and just break me down. All right? Thank you. The first point that I want to make is stop talking negatively about women. This is something that I noticed, by the way, when I got onto YouTube, and I realized the amount of hate that women get on YouTube, and especially from men, which to me is mind-boggling because I never realized that a man could ever talk to a woman in that way. To me, it still boggles my mind. And again, now, by the way, I'm talking about the comment section. And by the way, I've got some amazing comments, but I have had some comments where I'm like, whoa, like what on earth is this, right? I realize, again, it doesn't really affect me because I know that any man that is going through a painful time in their life, they're lost or confused or stuck, they don't know what to do. That is when they get onto the comment section. That's at least what I believe. I feel like anybody out there who's really hurt and who's in pain, they don't want to seek help. They don't want to fix their life. They don't want to take accountability. So they would rather find a fake account and start talking like a little chihuahua. So what I realized in that moment is that there are a lot of men that are hurt and in pain, and they talk really bad about women. And some of the comments, I think I will maybe create another video later down the line addressing some of the comments because I found them very interesting and I like to go deep and I like to talk about these things. I want to really address these issues because this is the reason why men are stuck. And the more that we suppress, the more that we ignore, avoid, not talk about these things, the bigger it gets. By the way, I could easily sit here and talk mad crap about men that I've been with, and I have explained my side. Well, not really the whole side, but I have spoken about my experiences in relationships. But every time that I do talk about it, I always let you guys know that I am responsible for it. I am the one that got myself in that situation. And so that is why I do not see the need to ever talk badly about a human being. And also what you say, what you put out in the world, if I'm coming out here and being super negative and being trashy to men, guess what? That energy is like a boomerang. It comes right back to me. And trust me, I have tried this. I was that person who was petty and who would, have these little remarks. And through experience, through the wisdom that I gained, I realized that you can't be that person if you ever want to be rich, if you ever want to be successful, if you ever want to be abundant, if you ever want to be healthy. Sorry, my nose is running and I don't have a tissue. Oh my God. Everybody's on a different journey. And that is okay. The reason also that I don't talk crap about men is because it won't get me anywhere. It's going to keep me stuck. And that is what I want you to understand, is that the longer you remain in this space of talking crap, even about men, forget about women, anybody, you go on their page and you talk crap about them, you criticize them, that is a signal that you have deep self-criticism within you. You are super self-critical of yourself and you don't accept yourself and you have self-hatred. And maybe some people would not agree, but this is what I believe. Whatever you put out in the world is what you have deep down within you. And so I know that it's not going to get you far, but at the same time, I send you love and blessings. And I know that you're just projecting your pain onto other people, which again, I hope that you stop one day. The moment that I took accountability of my life, my flaws, my mistakes, what I did to get my little self here, and I started healing my wounds and using my pain to help other people, that is when I started attracting love left, right, and center. I started attracting money. I started attracting opportunities that have never been asked for before, and my entire life transformed. And that is why I'm such a huge advocate of the words and of your energy that you're projecting out in the world. It comes right back to you. And that is what majority of the world, we're unable to understand this one point. You are the change you want to see in the world. I'm sure I'm butchering that quote, but you know what I'm trying to say. If you don't change who you are, you're not going to achieve. You're not going to attract your dream woman. You're not going to attract abundance. You're not going to attract money. You're not going to attract a successful business. Unfortunately, the only people that are in the comment section are people that are really struggling in their life and they don't know what to do with themselves. And so they unfortunately take that out on other people that are showing off their light, who are being authentic, who are being real. And that really triggers a lot of people because it's like a mirror. They're looking back at themselves and seeing, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? And that fucks with people's heads. Men have hurt me deeply in my past, but you don't find me or anybody that is happy or successful in a comment section typing away and talking crap about them or talking crap about how they look or talking crap about their status and why they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. I just don't have the time for it because I'm busy. And people that are happy and successful and abundant, they don't have the time to do that. What blows me away is that you would never talk to somebody that you hated face to face, like how you talk to them on social media or a fake account. And again, that means you're being inauthentic, you're being ingenuine, and you're having a facade. You're not being real. And that is why you are not attracting true love, and you won't until you stop this BS. Take this video as a sign from the universe, from God, to stop wasting your energy and to shift your focus because God damn it, it's about time. Now, the second point that I want to make is cognitive dissonance. It kept coming to me in my head and I feel like I have my spirit guides talking to me all the time. It happens when you're saying you want a loving relationship, you want a beautiful, your dream woman in your life, you want money, but your actions or your words say something else. Like blaming women for everything, but then thinking that by blaming them, you're going to find love. It just doesn't add up. Those two things they're never going to add up. Or for example, let's say you're saying, I want to make a lot of money, I want to be rich. And then you're sat on the couch for 5-6 hours a day eating popcorn and watching 5 movies, which by the way, I've definitely done in the past, so I'm not even going to say that I haven't. There's a lot of men out there that want love, but their actions are not aligned to that. A lot of people struggle with attracting things in their life because they don't have clarity on who they are, what is their identity. And so what happens is then they want something, but they're still behaving like the old version of themselves. Their behaviors and patterns are in alignment with the person they were, but they need to align it to the version that they want to be. When you have cognitive dissonance, this actually creates internal conflict because your mind is not aligned with your desires. I, by the way, can immediately tell if somebody is going to find their soulmate or not. I can feel your damn energy. One person will lead with solutions, that this is what happened in my past and I made these mistakes and I'm improving on them and I'm working on myself, versus the person that won't find their soulmate and they're still living in the past, in their past experiences. They're blaming women for their pain, for their problems, for their failures, and they don't want to take accountability. Those are the men that are not going to be able to find their soulmate until and unless they have awareness and they change this behavior, this pattern. Also, if you're somebody who is full of anger, hate, resentment, and you keep saying things like women suck, women are this, women are that, or thinking that you're so unlucky and life sucks and nothing's ever working out for you, these are beliefs and thought patterns that have been given to you, unfortunately, by either your parents, by an experience in your childhood. And unfortunately, they're not yours. So this is your job or your responsibility now to change these thought patterns. One of my recordings that kept going on in my head, anytime something didn't work out for me, and by the way, my mom used to always tell me this, that I'm unlucky because I'm born on number 8. That's my birthday. And so as a child, as a teenager, that was my belief. Oh, this hasn't worked out. I'm just unlucky. It just nothing ever works out for me. And that belief just doesn't go away when you're a teenager. It sticks with you till you're an adult, till you're an old person, till you die, unless you are aware and you try to break these patterns. You attract who you are being. And so if you're somebody who is living this life of trying to find love, but then you're caught on the internet or wherever talking crap about women, and you expect your dream woman to somehow find you, that is not going to happen. I'm just being brutally honest, because I don't want you to waste your time. I don't want you to be on your deathbed thinking like, crap, I wish I listened to dating coach now. No, I'm kidding. I don't want you to be on your deathbed and just wondering, shit, why didn't I work on myself more? Why didn't I take accountability more? Why didn't I stop blaming other people? Why didn't I look at myself more? I don't want you to be having those regrets when you're about to pass away. That's my biggest fear in life, to be honest. If somebody asks me, what's your biggest fear? I don't care about jumping out of the plane. I don't care about even dying. None of that scares me. What scares me is being on my deathbed and me thinking about, oh my God, my entire life was fake. I hid parts of myself to please people, to make people happy. No, I don't want any part of that. And I don't want you to either, because it's depressing to think about that. And so you have one life. You make sure that you freaking get all of it, all of the love, abundance, everything that God, the universe, has created for you. It is meant for you. You just have to ask for it. If you don't ask, you don't get. Your thoughts, your words, your actions, all of these things create your identity. Your energy speaks volumes, and it is the first thing that women pick up on, because we are very intuitive. If you feel like you do any of these things, I want you to keep these 3 things in mind. I want you to start working on these. This is my homework for you. The first thing that I want you to work on is your beliefs. What the F do you believe about yourself? Everything about life, about God, about the universe, about why you are here, about love, about relationships, about the kind of love that you think you deserve. I would actually recommend you to make a little circle and write down soulmate and make lines going out of that circle and write down all the characteristics you want your dream woman to have. So, by the way, this is not big booty, big butt, big boobs. No, this is more to do with the character and how you want her to make you feel loved. So, for example, kind, funny, believes in God, has a beautiful soul, is a good human being, is adventurous. Write all of these things down. along with your beliefs. Number 2, I want you to get clear on what your gift here on earth is. If you don't know why you're here, you are always going to feel lost and confused, because that is exactly how I felt a couple years back. I was so confused and lost. I did not know what to do with myself, and I was just hating my life. I was hating every second of it. And I know that a lot of people feel this, because it's all of us who feel that energy. But once you unlock the door to finding your purpose, to finding the gift, something that you do so easily, it comes easy to you. You don't have to think about it. Get into that. I want you to start even one day a week. Put some effort into practicing that. The third thing that I want you to keep in mind is the people that you hang around with. Who the F do you spend your time with? Because the people that you hang around with, the 5 people, that's going to be you. That you're going to be the sum of those 5 people. So you better make sure that the people that you are talking to, if they're all single men who hate on women and you guys sit on a table and start picking women apart, you all are going to remain single for the rest of your life. All right. So I need you to find some new friends. Not to say that you have to cut everybody out. I mean, I kind of am, but don't be so drastic, because don't take my advice. But what I would say is just do an inventory of the people that are around you. Who do you spend your time with the most? Because once I did that, my life changed drastically. Just when I removed people out of my life that are bringing my energy down, that are giving me some shitty ass advice, that aren't showing up for me, that are making me do these things that are numbing my brain and effing with me, my life changed. So these are the 3 things I want you to keep in mind. My wish is for all of you men to find love and keep it. Don't want to find love for a day. You want to have longevity and a healthy relationship. And I'm going to end the video here. If you guys have any questions, please put it down below. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video.